Welcome to the Imperial Brickz YouTube channel. It's Nixter here, and in this series, I've been collecting all of the minifigures or characters featured in LEGO Batman the Videogame. Of course, if you want to get a display like this one for your own minifigure collection, you can find a link down in the description below. In this episode, we'll be adding 2 new minifigures to the LEGO Batman display here, and we'll be talking about other updates coming to this display, as well as rearranging some of the minifigures already in the display. So, first things first, we gotta get this guy right here, the janitor or the zoo sweeper. I'm not actually sure now that I said both of those names that there's a difference between the two or if they're the same, but on the character selection screen, this guy is tan, and you can see here that the one I have is sand green. Now, these are both versions of the character featured in the game, but my question to you guys is, should I still try to get the tan one? I probably will, and replace this guy and put this guy with the other extra characters, like for example, the red freeze girl. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about that in the comments. Now, we need to add 2 more characters to this collection, so let's move over to my desk and we can take a look at the new ones. First things first, I've got this right here from lsw.toys. I did not order it. He threw it in with my last order, which included some figs for the TCS display. This had nothing to do with anything in that order, and you might be able to tell just from this, it's kind of actually hard to tell on camera maybe, but it has some weight to it, and I'm not entirely sure, but I want to say this is metal. Holding it now, it's like a little bit cold to the touch. I've got a magnet right here. Is it magnetic? No, never mind. I don't know how this is done. It must just be chrome plated, or maybe it has some metallic plating on it. But anyway, we've got the Riddler's cane, not only in a random color, but in a chrome gold, which some people are probably going to argue that this is not the correct shade for the Riddler's cane, but I'm thinking that we might have a chance now at getting some of the minifigure accessories for the LEGO Batman display, and there's one of them to check off the list. I think there was the other 2 that are kind of harder, or are going to be harder to get, are the Batarangs as well as the Penguin's umbrella. The first character we're going to be adding to the display today is Robin, and you can see we've got the correct version that's in the game with the wavy hair, I believe is the term that is used to describe that. But there's also another version of this Robin, same head print, same torso print, that uses the different style of hair that also works for Robin, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and pop his head off real quick so that we can get this yellow cape on. Unfortunately, this does look like it's a used case. Cape. And that's unfortunate. I'm probably going to end up having to get another one of these just because this one is, that's not even coming off at all. I don't even know how that's, on there. But yeah, it'll have to do for now. Didn't really realize all that. Didn't look at it too closely when I got it. I assumed that it was going to be more mint, but again, it'll have to do for now. And that is our Robin figure. Also didn't show that, but there is no back printing at all. And I'll put the 2 sets that this guy, or probably more than 2, I don't know where I got the number 2 from, where all he was found in on the screen now. And because we looked at his accessory earlier, it wouldn't be appropriate to not include the Riddler in this episode. And this isn't just any old Riddler minifigure. This is actually a custom printed Riddler with the old purple color for the belt, question mark, and his face mask. So that is awesome to see. And we even have a dual-sided print. I was not expecting that. But once again, a little bit more of a grin on that side with the same old purple print for the face mask. So love to see that. And that is the Riddler. Real quick, just because, like I said, we have it here, why don't we put the cane in his hand? People are going to go crazy because now I have to go ahead and add the accessories to all the other minifigures. You can see this is interesting. It must all be a custom mold. I wasn't sure if this was like a 3L bar with a custom piece just for the end of the question mark, but it seems to be a little bit loose even though it has a coating on it, which is interesting, which means it's not any official LEGO pieces, which is totally okay because it's not an official LEGO thing. But yeah, it fits right into his hand just like it does in the cutscenes, and this is going to look excellent in the display. Back over here at the LEGO Batman display, we've got our Robin minifigure. That's, of course, going to go right next to Batman himself and between Bruce Wayne. And there they are, looking super spiffy in their super suits. And now we can add the Riddler. Of course, once again, there he is. He goes right here. And of course, this spot does not have the thing for the legs, so we'll put that one there. And ta-da, there is the Riddler with his cane. And we're going to leave that there for now, even though that's going to upset people that not everybody else has their accessories, because that's a kind of a special thing to have in there, so it looks good. We're going to leave it just like that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and go check out imperialbrickz.com for all your official LEGO Star Wars minifigure needs, and now, of course, LEGO Batman as well as Indiana Jones.